This was so dangerous. How did Nickelodeon let us do this?
That's a cute scene, and it's definitely a good memory now.
Everybody was cracking up.
It was just really... Oh.
Thanks for helping me.
This is so uncomfortable, oh no.
I just noticed that I have Galaxy Wars pillowcases. That's so cool.
Everyone at school.
I should have stolen those. I wonder if those are still somewhere.
I don't feel like a hero.
Why are my eyes so shiny? Was I about to cry?
You are one. To me.
Oh no, I'm scared to see my 13-year-old self kiss somebody. Yeah, I definitely have no idea how to kiss.
Yuck.
That is so weird. But Nathan was one of the first people I ever kissed. I think he was my second kiss in real life.
I know for sure this wasn't my first on-screen kiss because Freddie had a girlfriend in the first season, Valerie. But I think at this point, Sam and Freddie, I think, had kissed on the balcony that one fateful evening, if I'm remembering the order correctly.
But I was super nervous to do this, and at the time, in real life, Nathan had a girlfriend.
I don't know if she was technically my girlfriend yet.
And she came to the set when we were filming this scene, and I just remember being so nervous because she was standing behind the camera watching us, and every time I went to kiss him, I was like, oh God, like I hope she doesn't think that I like him or something. Like it was just so uncomfortable.
Your boundaries.
Oh my goodness. Wow, yes. That was probably my favorite scene to shoot. I love Poppy so much. We hang out outside of work. She's so talented. But she's a dear friend, and we had a really good time shooting this, and I was so proud to have like sapphic love and like, you know, really displayed on a national stage. It was a great moment. In between every single kiss we did, we had to rinse for 60 seconds, and we would dance around and play music and twerk, and then we'd go at it again. And our AD at the time, he'd be like, cut, all right, enough, unlock lips.
This is where America was introduced to America's sweetheart, not Carly. This guy. I think I was just wrapped around a pipe. There's just like a pipe up there. And I was holding on to it, but they had me like strapped to it so that I didn't fall until the fall. People knew me as Crazy Steve before, and then I had to play sort of a normal yet eccentric character, but believable that he can take care of her and be sort of the guardian. Yeah, broke my nose on that first take. Not true. That's not true. It's not me. I didn't do the fall. I do a lot of falls, but that one was too high, so they had my stuntman Dorian do it.
I dislocated my shoulder again. One sec.
That was me. Memory lane. Just wipe a little tear. We were so young, so naive.
Spencer just hanging out with Michelle Obama.
I love that we're playing it like we're old pals. We're just like reminiscing about like funny stories.
You mean you're inside the pumpkin?
This episode was awesome. We got to meet Michelle Obama. The Secret Service was at our little studio, and they came days before to make sure that everything was like safe and right. And
then it was like, all right, she's coming in.
It was just so exciting to get to meet her and to get to have her in an episode. Like, that's something I'll never forget.
How's retirement? So we did the first episode as the second episode. Like, set life is confusing. From that scene, I remember that was a part of the audition process, and everybody was super surprised because I knew everyone's lines because I have studied that scene so many different times, and I loved that scene, but I was so nervous to be mean to Miranda.
This was really fun because I got to dress up as a punk rocker, basically. I have a bunch of piercings, and I got to put colors in my hair. I think I was like 14 or 13 here, and I was really excited to do that. Also, it's the famous Yakima episode. People that watch the show were always saying, like, where are the parents? And, like, there isn't anybody, because Spencer's such a fun character. It's almost like he's not really, like, a parent. I mean, he's my brother on the show, but he's not the type of person that would ever, like, get mad if you did something wrong. So unless Carly is dating guys dies, then he freaks out. But we did this whole episode and we had the grandfather come to like show that there was somebody responsible around watching over Carly. And it was like Spencer's big moment to prove that he actually cared a lot and is a good parent, even though he comes off kind of wacky and like he'd let you get away with anything.
Get him. Oh, fire. Oh.
Guys?
What? I forgot how quickly they started doing the fire gag.
And it was one of the first times that Jerry had to do a big fire bit, which now, as the Spencer character, he's done that 100 times. But he had to put the broom in the fire and go all crazy and throw it around.
This was so dangerous. How did Nickelodeon let us do this?
Also, why is he trying to put a fire out with a broom, with a dry broom? It's so weird.
This was hot. I'm not gonna lie. And they really wanted me to wave the broom around and like last in the fire a long time. It was intense. But I think the direction was like, we want more of you in the fire, like keep the broom going for as long as, so it's like doing this and then doing it again. And then now we know that the fire bit has just grown out of control.
Hey, I'm Miranda Cosgrove from iCarly. Thanks for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe.